Welcome back, Curiosity Crew. Today, we're delving into the turbulent history between two nations that have never seen eye to eye, Iran and Israel. Imagine having a neighbor with whom you've never had official diplomatic relations. Sounds impossible, right? But that's the reality between Iran and Israel. Their relationship, or lack thereof, has shaped their interactions in profound ways. A never-ending conflict deeply rooted in history is what we're about to explore. This is not just any ordinary feud. It's a conflict that has shaped the geopolitics of the Middle East. The saga of Iran and Israel, two nations embroiled in a seemingly perpetual conflict, is an intricate tapestry woven with threads of ideology, power, and identity. The tension between these two nations has far-reaching implications, influencing not only regional politics but also global dynamics. In this exploration, we will delve into the turbulent history of this conflict, tracing its roots and its evolution over the decades. We will examine key events that have fanned the flames of discord, the challenges that have hindered peace efforts, and the complex political landscape that continues to fuel this strife. We aim to shed light on the intricate dynamics of this never-ending war, understanding its impact and significance. We hope that this exploration will provide insights into one of the most complex and enduring conflicts of our time. Let's dive deep into the annals of history to understand this conflict better. The seeds of this conflict were sown in the mid-20th century. In the early years following World War II, Iran and Israel enjoyed a period of cordial relations. Iran was among the first Muslim-majority countries to recognize the State of Israel, and throughout the 1960s and 1970s, the two nations cooperated on a range of issues, from oil to security. However, the turning point came in 1979 with the Iranian Revolution. The new Islamic Republic severed ties with Israel, marking the beginning of a deep-seated animosity. Iran's ideological shift, coupled with its support for groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, further strained the relationship. The 1980s and 1990s saw an escalation in tensions, with each side accusing the other of aggression and meddling in regional affairs. This animosity has continued into the 21st century, with the nuclear issue adding another layer of complexity to an already intricate relationship. From a budding friendship to sworn enemies, the turn of events is nothing short of a political thriller. The establishment of Israel and the Iranian Revolution marked the beginning of a new era. This era was characterized by a deep-seated animosity between the two nations, which would shape the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East for decades to come. At the heart of this conflict was the formation of the State of Israel in 1948. This event drew sharp criticism from Iran, which viewed the establishment of a Jewish state as a threat to the Islamic world. In the years that followed, the tension between the two nations escalated, further fueled by the Iranian Revolution in 1979. This revolution, which resulted in the overthrow of the Shah and the establishment of an Islamic Republic, marked a turning point in Iran's relationship with Israel. The new Iranian regime cut all diplomatic ties with Israel, and the two nations have remained at odds ever since. The animosity between Iran and Israel has been further complicated by a series of wars and political changes in the region. The Iran-Iraq War, which lasted from 1980 to 1988, saw Israel indirectly supporting Iran, despite their strained relations. This was a strategic move aimed at counterbalancing the threat posed by Iraq. However, this temporary alliance did not last. The following years saw an intensification of the conflict, with Iran and Israel engaging in a series of proxy wars and covert operations. These have included cyber attacks, assassinations, and the funding of militant groups, further stoking the flames of hostility. The international community has not been a mere spectator in this conflict. The United Nations and other global powers have both condemned and supported the actions of Iran and Israel at various times, often influenced by their own strategic interests. The United States, for example, has been a staunch ally of Israel, while Russia has often sided with Iran. The escalation of the nuclear issue has added another layer of complexity to the conflict. Iran's pursuit of nuclear technology has been met with alarm by Israel, which views a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat. This has led to a series of confrontations, including Israel's alleged sabotage of Iran's nuclear facilities. The role of religion in this conflict cannot be overlooked. The ideological differences between the Jewish state of Israel and the Islamic Republic of Iran have played a significant role in fueling their animosity. These religious tensions, combined with political and territorial disputes, have made the conflict highly volatile and unpredictable. In recent years, the conflict has shown no signs of abating. The ongoing wars in Syria and Yemen, for example, have become battlegrounds for the proxy war between Iran and Israel. These wars have not only exacerbated the conflict between the two nations, but have also had devastating consequences for the people living in these war-torn countries. The tides of time have only intensified the conflict, with no end in sight. The history of Iran and Israel's never-ending war is a stark reminder of the complexities of international politics and the devastating impact of unresolved conflicts. A myriad of factors have fueled the animosity between Iran and Israel. Ideological differences, for one, have played a significant role. While Israel is a democratic Jewish state, Iran is an Islamic republic. These contrasting ideologies have often clashed, with each side viewing the other as a threat to their respective identities. Territorial disputes, too, have heightened tensions. Iran's support for groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, which both claim parts of Israeli territory, has been a major point of contention. Israel, on the other hand, regards Iran's nuclear program as an existential threat and has allegedly targeted Iranian nuclear facilities to hinder its progress. Moreover, the two nations have engaged in numerous proxy wars, fighting indirectly through allies and non-state actors in countries like Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen. This has not only intensified their rivalry, but has also destabilized the region. These challenges have not only complicated the situation, but have also made a resolution seem elusive. Despite the animosity, there have been attempts at resolution. The complexity of the Iran-Israel conflict has not deterred the international community from seeking a path to peace. Over the years, several diplomatic efforts and peace initiatives have been launched, each one a testament to the belief in the possibility of a resolution. One such attempt was the Oslo Accords in the early 90s. This was a significant step in the peace process, as it marked the first time that Israel and Palestine, Iran's close ally, officially recognized each other. However, the accords failed to address some of the core issues, leading to their eventual collapse. In the following years, the United Nations, European Union, and several individual nations have stepped in, proposing various peace plans and initiatives. These attempts, though well-intentioned, have often been hampered by deep-rooted mistrust, political instability, and the ever-changing dynamics of the Middle East. The Iran nuclear deal, formerly known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, is another notable attempt at resolution. While it primarily focuses on Iran's nuclear program, its implications extend far beyond. The deal aimed to create a more stable and secure Middle East, indirectly addressing the Iran-Israel conflict. However, the United States' withdrawal from the deal in 2018 cast a shadow over its future. Despite these setbacks, the efforts for peace have not ceased. Various agencies and players continue to work tirelessly behind the scenes, mediating talks and proposing solutions. The road to peace is not a straight line, but a winding path, fraught with obstacles and setbacks. These attempts at resolution underscore the importance of diplomacy in international relations. They remind us that even in the face of deep-seated animosity and conflict, the pursuit of peace must never be abandoned. Peace may not come easily or quickly, but every step towards it is a step away from conflict and towards a better future. The road to peace is treacherous and long, but the journey, however difficult, must continue. The Iran-Israel conflict is a reminder of how deeply historical grudges can shape the future. From the establishment of Israel to the Iranian Revolution, this never-ending war has been marked by ideological differences, territorial disputes, and proxy wars. It's a complex narrative, deeply interwoven with the fabric of the Middle East and echoing far beyond its borders. The impact of this conflict is felt not just regionally, but globally. It influences political dynamics, shifts alliances, and fuels tensions, making it a key factor in global stability. Despite numerous diplomatic efforts and peace initiatives, a lasting solution remains elusive due to the entrenched positions and the intricate complexities involved. Yet history has shown us that even the deepest grudges can be resolved, that diplomacy can bridge even the widest of chasms. As we delve deeper into this modern history, we can only hope for a future where understanding triumphs over conflict. The quest for peace continues as the world watches with bated breath. The complexities of this conflict are far-reaching and profound. We urge you to venture further, to unravel the intricacies of this never-ending war. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page.